Welcome to Saitechinfo channel, my dear students. In this session, we'll be discussing about the model problem mapping of quadratic equation, especially when we handle the word problems, how we can go about and what are the important clues associated in solving the word problems of quadratic equation. So at the outset, I'll be discussing about the mensuration based problems. So actually there are five types of problems, not only five, almost that is mensuration based, one, two, speed based problems, three, numerical based problems, four, price based problems, five, area based problems, six, time and work based problems, seven, age related problems. So likewise, seven types of problems are there in word problems of quadratic equation. So let us discuss about the first one, that is mensuration based problems. So here mensuration means what that is. It deals with surface area or volume. So surface area and volume of various figures, solid figures, and even plane figures also. So in the case of rectangle, they may relate the length and breadth, and based on that, they can give some problems. Sometimes the base of the triangles will be given, and you need to find out the height. The height. So based on that, we can work out the area of a triangle half BH. Okay, so the unknown parameters can be found out. So first thing is, what is the shape, whether it is area or volume, and what are the parameters associated. And if there are two parameters, how they are interrelated. So these are the things you have to look into that. Then side of square, and sometimes they can give, see, that is reducing the side, increasing the side, sometimes likewise they can give. Then so these are all the very famous problems associated with the mensuration, that is surface area or area. And then let us move to the speed-based problems. So the speed-based problems is generally asked based on the concept, that is distance divided by time is equal to the speed, or displacement divided by time is equal to the velocity. So in this case, normally the time difference in traveling, or by increasing the speed or decreasing the speed, likewise they will give. So in that case, the basic formula is, that is v is equal to st, where v stands for the velocity or the speed here, s is equal to the displacement or distance, t for time. So v is equal to st, that is the basic formula you should have. So here t is asked, means that is a v by s. Normally, I'm sorry, s by v. V is equal to, that is s divided by t, and t is asked, means s by v. So t is equal to s by v. Of course, the displacement or the distance is fixed here sometimes, and they may vary the speed. So you can put x, and 5 kilometer speed per hour is increased, means x plus 5. So likewise, we can see. So the time difference can be given. So T2 minus T1. So that is the delta T. Always you should understand that when there is an increase, you have to put positive. When there is a drop, decrease or less means negative. So this is the standard indication for you. Then there will be some problems based on upstream and downstream, as we have discussed in the linear equation, pair of linear equation. So here also you can have the same type of problems, but with one variable. Here, being quadratic equation, you have to, what is the general format of quadratic equation? Ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay, so based on that, we have to solve. So the main idea is to convert into to convert the given statement into an appropriate quadratic equation format. So once you are able to derive that one, then you can adopt any method of that is solving the quadratic equation. You have got the basic three methods. One is the factorization method. Second is by adopting the quadratic formula. Okay. So the third one is completing the square technique. Okay. So you can adopt any of these method and proceed with the solution. Then, upstream, you must understand whenever a boat or a car is moving, when a boat means, that is, when I say stream, means it can be a stream of water, flow of water, or stream of wind also. Okay, so let us talk about a boat. I mean, moving upstream means against the flow of water. That is called upstream. Downstream means, that is, along with the flow of water. So in that case, the speed is added here. Okay, whereas upstream means that there will be a decrease in that case. So you need to understand this aspect. Then, third one, this is related to the numericals. For example, unknown number may be given x and its reciprocal is 1 by x. So they will give some clue, product or addition of this number gives that. In that case, you should be able to identify that one. And square of the two consecutive numbers can be given. Consecutive number means, for example, if it is 3 and next number is 4. So 3 into 3 plus 1, that is 12. So they will give x into x plus 1 is equal to some number. Find out that number. It's a very simple thing. And you need to find out the solution. Then, so it can be sometimes they will reverse the digits also, based on that they may work out. Okay. Now, price and the related problems, price and rate related problems. So you know the cost price, you know the selling price, and what is the profit, what is the loss. So all these things can be made as a quadratic equation. Okay. Then budget calculation, and there are some simple and compound interest based on that. So all these word problems are coming under price and rate. And then area based. Okay, so there may be some problems associated with the area of rectangle. Of course, this is coming under mensuration also. So sometimes they, if it is a right triangle, they will give the hypotenuse, and you may be asked to find out the opposite side or adjacent side, whatever it may be. Okay. Then there are some problems associated with the time and work. Okay, and there are some flow of water in a pipe, so the speed can be calculated based on that, the time of filling the water, etc. These can be the best examples for such type of time related problems. And there will be some work done by a particular set of people, like so many men or by women. So we have to find out. Okay, so based on the proportionality. Okay, so tap sum is a tap means that is the flow of water. I mean, going through the pipe tap. So how long it takes. So such type of problems are very frequently asked. Then age-related problems. So for instance, the father's age is twice the son's current age, likewise. So you must always take the current age as x. Okay, the other age will be related. So in linear equation, probably the other age can be taken as y. In this case, there will be a relationship between these father and son, father and I mean mother and son, otherwise brother and sister, something like that. Okay, then so these are all the overall presentation about the quadratic equation with regard to word problems. Okay, so this sketch note was drawn by one of the soy tech toppers, that Harini, in the last year. Okay, so thank you for her for this wonderful presentation.